All right, so welcome back to BizFit Formula, and today we are continuing our stories journey. So last week we really went in and honed in on what's called the Epiphany Bridge story, or your brand story. We talked about telling that effectively, bringing in the emotion, or talking about your story, how you got started, and bringing in the emotion. And now today we're going to take that next step and bring it into your brand. And yes, they are different. So I want to go back to Stories 101. Stories are about conflict or transformation. Those are the two kind of central things right here. Well done stories have both, but we're not focusing on that. We're starting taking the baby steps into storytelling here. All right. So the one that we focused on last week, the Epiphany Bridge, which if you guys want to see it, it's linked up here, up there, down below somewhere. You guys can go check out the Epiphany Bridge if you missed that one. That story was about transformation. Your brand story, so your company, your business story here is about overcoming conflict. All right. Now don't run away and get scared. We're going to make this easy. I got a process for you. So your brand story here explains your mission. It's your movement-based story. It's the rallying cry going on, okay? Your Epiphany Bridge was about you discovering your thing, you becoming interesting, you starting on the path here, and then it ended with what you want to bring or share to your customers, all right? That what you want to share here, that what you want to bring to your customers, that is the start. That's the rallying cry, join your movement. That's kind of the transition now into your brand story, okay? It takes you beyond your products or services into a bigger calling, that rallying cry, right? So your brand story here is how you want to change the world, or what you want to change in the world, so either one. So to go forward on that, we have 3.5 questions to determine your brand story. All righty, you ready? Let's do this. So question number 1 to guide you through this is, what was missing from your world? Remember, this is after you've gone through your Epiphany Bridge. You are now in business, you're starting your business, you're looking out, you're defining yourself, you're defining your people. So what's missing in the world? What did you see was missing and you wanted to do different? Why does it matter? All right, to you, and that becomes why it matters to you, becomes your movement. So for myself, as an example, with jewelry, so I started doing bullet jewelry. So what? It made me feel empowered. What was missing in the world, what I thought was missing in the world, was simple trinkets, elegant designed pieces that you can touch and remember that you're bulletproof, that you can hold on to, and it's a reminder, it's a physical talisman here of what you want to feel and put out there. So that empowerment movement, that's what I thought was missing from the world. All right, so question 1 was missing, or what do you want to change or do different? Question number 2 is, follow right up on that, how are you changing it? This is literally, we're going to right next sentence of a story. How are you changing it? What are you doing? What are you putting out into the world? So where I saw a lack of empowerment talismans for people who maybe weren't all into crystals, because that's me. What did I change? How did I change it? I designed a line of bullet jewelry to go out there and really feed that empowerment message, that bulletproof woman, bulletproof lady message right there. Okay. So how are you changing it? What are you putting out into the world? That's question 2. Question 3 on here really is, you might think, Melissa, it's a little redundant, but the more you reiterate this, the better your customers are going to get it. So question 3 is, what do you believe or stand for? So this is, again, more so than just you, it's your brand. They might be one and the same right now. They might be different. Your brand might be an extension. It might not. But what does your brand stand for? What's the line in the sand? What do you want for your people? What do you want to mean? Okay, what is your mission? What do you stand for? Metals and Pieces stands for unlocking your inner warrior, holding your ground, and reminding yourself that you're bulletproof and you can keep going. All right, that was 3. Number 4, 3.5, 4, whatever you want to call it here, is now your invitation for others to join you. Your call to action here, your rallying cry for that. All right. So these 4 little things here become your brand story, your brand mission. Again, we had what was missing from the world. What did you see missing and want to do different? Why did it matter? So that's number one. Number two, how are you changing it? What are you putting out into the world that changes what you saw missing? Number three, what do you believe or stand for? And then number four is the invitation to join. So all this, I know your head might be spinning a little bit. So let me give you an example here. This is phrased in, so this is my mission statement, my brand mission for my jewelry. So I have in here, Metals and Pieces calls out the badasses, the mission conquerors, the no bullshitters, and the women ready to stand for what they believe. We know that the accessories you wear have purpose and meaning. Arm yourself in style that gets you from coffee to boardroom to badass boss. The style you select empowers you all day and night. So charge that dream, rush that obstacle, and stand in the sunlight of your own success. We'll bring the glitter. Boom. That is how mine works in here. And these 3.5 questions, you don't have to like put them straight in order, but as long as all the elements are in there or they push you forward on that mission statement, it works. So there we go for brand stories. Go forward. The questions will be down below in the comments, so you guys can get that. And yes, enjoy. So now you have 2 stories to tell your audience, 2 stories to put on your about page, 2 stories to put everywhere. You have your Epiphany Bridge story that we covered last week, and we have your now brand story. And really this message, what you put together for your brand mission statement, your brand story, goes right on the homepage of your website. It goes on the inserts that you put in your products that you ship out. It is everywhere you want contact with your people, because this is the rallying cry. So go out and do it. All right, everyone. Thank you. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe if you're new. We release videos. We try our best to do them every single Friday on helping you move your business forward so you can forecast your success, implement the tasks to do it, and triumph.